The Roman Empire, a colossal realm that stretched across continents and lasted over a millennium, was a beacon of civilization, innovation, and power. However, amidst its storied history of noble leaders like Julius Caesar and Augustus, there were rulers so nefarious. Their reigns cast dark shadows over the luminous legacy of Rome. Let's plunge into the depths of Roman history and uncover the tales of its worst emperors. Picture an emperor so indifferent that while flames consumed his magnificent city, whispers spread of him casually playing his fiddle. Nero ascended to the throne with promise in AD 54, but power's intoxicating allure twisted his character. Rumors swirl that Nero, driven by dreams of a lavish palace, may have ignited the infamous Great Fire of Rome in AD 64, laying waste to vast stretches of the city. His dark deeds didn't end there. He brutally targeted Christians, pinning the fire's blame on them. Shockingly, he even orchestrated the deaths of his own mother and wife. Such despotism and erratic behavior sowed seeds of rebellion, culminating in Nero's tragic end in AD 68. But brace yourself, for the emperor that followed might be even more chilling. 3 years into his rule, Caligula's behavior shifted from a hopeful leader to an unpredictable madman. Stories tell of him declaring himself a god.
Although I have taken the form of pious Caligula, I am all men as I am no man, and therefore I am a god.
Attempting to install his horse Incitatus as a priest and indulging in scandalous orgies. Ever heard of a ruler wasting valuable resources on building a bridge between two palaces just to prove a point? Caligula did just that, challenging nature and the gods. His tyrannies didn't end there. He often humiliated the Senate, embarked on costly and pointless military campaigns, and was suspected of several cruel murders. Eventually, his insanity and unpredictability led to his assassination in AD 41, merely 4 years into his rule. The next emperor was a horrible gladiator. The son of a well-respected emperor Marcus Aurelius, Commodus was a massive disappointment. While his father was a philosopher king, Commodus fancied himself a gladiator. Rather than governing, he squandered his time in the arena. Picture this: an emperor fighting in the arena not for valor, but to massage his ego, often facing opponents armed with only blunt weapons to ensure his victory. However, the arena wasn't the only place where his incompetence shone. Under his rule, the empire suffered economic decline, military setbacks, and rampant political corruption. His reign signaled the beginning of the end of the mighty Roman Empire. And in AD 192, weary of his antics, his closest aides plotted and executed him. You won't believe how the next emperor died. Becoming emperor at only 14, Elagabalus was more interested in religious rituals and his own whims than governing an empire. He shocked the traditional Roman society by replacing Jupiter, the chief Roman god, with the deity Elagabal, for whom he conducted bizarre and sometimes lewd ceremonies. How does an emperor turning the sacred Roman palace into a brothel sound? Elagabalus did just that, causing both scandal and dismay. His rule, marked by disregard for Roman traditions, countless affairs, and chaotic governance, lasted a mere 4 years. In AD 222, at the age of 18, the Praetorian Guard, disgusted with his antics, assassinated him and dumped his body in the Tiber River. As we delve into this dark history, always remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, but a single ruler's horrendous misdeeds could nearly tear it apart. Who else among the ancient rulers carried such dark legacies?